You are not acting from who you say you are, not when pressure hits. In calm conditions, people say they are wise, disciplined, loving, grounded, loyal, self-aware. Then life applies pressure, and suddenly they chase, they fawn, they scroll, they shut down, they panic, they collapse into the same old behavior. That should tell you something. The real question is not who you think you are when life is easy. The real question is, what takes over you under pressure? Most people answer that question badly. They say, I'm just stressed, I'm too emotional, I'm just kind, I'm lazy, I overthink, I need more discipline. Those are labels, not diagnoses. And vague labels produce vague lives, because if you keep calling the leak by the wrong name, you'll keep using the wrong solution. That is why so many people stay trapped. Under pressure, you do not become your ideals, you fall into your dominant leak. For some people, it is the oscillator, relational threat, reassurance, hunger, looping, panic, chase, withdraw, return. For others, it is the fawn, self-abandonment, appeasement, boundary collapse, conflict avoidance, performing safety by disappearing. For others, it is the dopamine zombie, overstimulation, compulsive escape, fractured focus, scrolling, noise, inability to stay with stillness or discomfort. Pressure does not create the leak. Pressure reveals it. That is why your real operating system shows up when life gets hot. And the leak survives because it keeps changing its language. The oscillator calls it love, care, closure, or needing clarity. The fawn calls it kindness, maturity, being flexible, or keeping the peace. The dopamine zombie calls it rest, decompression, taking a break, or just needing a reset. Different masks, same survival logic. That is why content alone keeps failing people. Content can inspire you, it can validate you, it can sharpen your language. But language is not diagnosis, and diagnosis is not installation. So people consume wisdom for years and still keep reproducing the same collapse under pressure. The old Stoic lane gave people better words for their suffering. It did not always give them a mechanism to stop recreating it. Taking a break. He's Stoic. The old lane taught restraint, appearance, performance, and admiration. We begin with diagnosis, regulation, installation, and application. We are not here to help you sound governed. We are here to identify what keeps governing you. Because real change starts when you stop saying, this is just me, this is just my stress, this is just my type, this is just how life is, and start saying, this is the leak that keeps taking over. That is the moment the fog begins to lift, because once the leak is named, it can be interrupted. Before that, you are just reacting and rationalizing. So ask yourself the harder question. Not, who do I want to be? Not, what quote do I admire? Ask, what actually takes over me under pressure? That is where real Stoicism begins. Take the free Nervous System Audit. Do not let fear keep you from the diagnosis. The first act of Stoicism is not quoting Marcus Aurelius. It is having the courage to see yourself clearly. We'll identify the leak. You decide whether to step into the blueprint and repair it.